or anything like that on this signal. Hey,
Hello,
Marvin, this is Dale,
it's Go Amateur
KB5
Radio,
PMP. I'm down here close
and
to
Nate
Mississippi.
here
How you
is
copy?
going to try to do a little live stream just for the
Good.
heck of it, because I'm waiting here for a family member to be done with something. So I get a couple hours here, and that's the Band of Brothers there. This down here. Hopefully you can hear the audio. I'm gonna make sure my audio is not too loud, because the other night when I did this, it was fairly loud. $72.53 might be open. Now, somebody nearby. Let's see how that works. $72.52. Is the frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. W4 NDK, CQ, and standing by. CQ 7252. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. CQ. Calling CQ on 7252. CQ and standing by. Don't know if you could see the frequency there. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Thanks for joining the live stream, guys. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Try to spot myself here. Let's see what the top chat says. Hello, STEM Amateur Radio Club. Hey, Vicky. How you doing? N4 TBV and 83i. Hey, Vicky. I checked in your net. You probably heard me, and sorry, it was a little bit, there wasn't much else that I added after that. My battery died on my little tiny Baofeng from the car, because I was using it on the way home from work today. Hey, Vicky. You're doing a great job with the STEM net and the STEM Amateur Radio Club. Thanks for what you're doing. I'm going to try to spot myself. CQ on 7252. Hey, Vicky, if you're on 7252, love to hear you. Oh, hey, AD3I, you're about 5'5" here, 5'5", North Charlotte. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I'm trying to see where you're talking. Where are you?
No, I'm up off Harris Boulevard, North Charlotte. I got a family member at sports indoors, so I'm waiting for the practice to be over to drive her home, and I got 2 hours.
Oh, smoking. I thought you were going to get dressed in Walmart.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to be one of those crazy hams, kind of like Ham Jazz. You ever watched Ham Jazz?
Oh no, I don't know about Ham Jazz. Is he on YouTube or where?
Yeah, Steve let me know about him. It's Victor Alpha 7 Bravo India X-Ray, and he does live streams from right on this cliff in Vancouver at the Gray Line. but I'm not quite as crazy as him, and I don't have an Australian accent like he does. Over.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I get that. I remember the Callsign, the BIX on it from the QRT there. I'll have to get over there and look at it. But I just got a feeling that you were out there, and I figured you were doing something crazy, so I just wanted to do my part to check in with you, okay?
Yeah, thanks for doing that, and congratulations on a wonderful net you had. I'm glad I got to check in tonight to the STEM Amateur Radio Club and your STEM net. It's Thursday nights at 6:30 Eastern. So anybody out there, it's on EchoLink, the STEM Amateur Radio Club. Check in and have your kids check in if they working or if they've already gotten their technician. Get them to check in too, and Vicky will help you out. Over.
Okay, there's a lot of fun doing that. And I'll tell you what, I was blown away this morning. We had a bunch of folks support the girls over at the Saluda Trail Middle School. And there was so much excitement in that small group of gals. It was unbelievable. And now I'm looking forward to start studying to get your technician.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Vicky. I heard about that this morning. They were talking about it today. I was talking to Matt from Fleet Talk, and he was talking about how he's giving you the ability to use the Fleet Talk network for that. So it's working great. And thank you so much for what you're doing for kids.
Yeah, we had the big guy, John Durante, stepped in on the net tonight. And what was fun is he raised the wand and fixed the echo link connection for the W4 TSC repeater. I don't know how they did that, but it was a lot of fun. We're trying to get, believe it or not, hopefully getting out this on the weekend next week. I've been talking with Randy on that one. That'll be a blast.
Oh, yeah, I heard a rumor that might be in the works. That's great. Well, that'll help it grow tremendously. And because there's people all over the country that listen to Mount Mitchell also. Well, good, Vicky. I'll try to check in next week, too. Christian did a great job. He's a sharp kid. And it was good to hear. Who was the other new young ham? Brandon?
Oh, my gosh, Brady. We have been fighting to get that fella. They're in a real low spot in New York. It's a Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey Foxtrot India. And it was actually on a Mad Magnet printer with a little program that I gave him. And he did a very good job. I knew he couldn't converse with him, but I got him checked in. That's all I wanted.
Roger, Roger. And the GMRS repeater might be a good place to find young folks, too. I sold a GMRS guy working on his technician. I sold him an Ed Fong J-pole this week. So his what's his name? Cody. So he's not a STEM kid. He's graduated, but we'll keep looking out for young people for your club, and I'll spread the word. Everybody, check out the STEM Amateur Radio Club. And hello to Garrett.
All right, dude, I'm going to say relationship with somebody other than this crazy woman. We take up and my friend will take on the next one. EDC, I think.
Yeah, 83i from another crazy ham sitting in his car, calling CQ. Hey, thanks, Vicky. Check out 83i. If you got kids or know young people who are hams or want to be hams, she runs the STEM Amateur Radio Club it's out of upstate South Carolina, but you can reach out to her. She lives in the Waxhaw area, and I'm in Charlotte. 73, Vicky. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. I've got 83i in the log. She's about a 5'5". And looking for anyone else out there, this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. WLW?
That's me, Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey, Lima Whiskey. I'm mobile up here in Edinburgh, Flat Rock area, up here in Indiana.
Oh, wow. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey. Garrett, yeah, you sent me a chat there. Thank you for that. You're 5'8" here in North Carolina.
Yeah, roger that. I was scrolling through and I heard you. I'm like, oh, I wonder if that's him. And I gave a little whistle there. And I heard it. I was like, yeah, I found him. But yeah, we're just cruising down the road.
Okay, well, hopefully you're cruising safely. Are you an OTL driver or are you just headed home?
Yeah, we've had conversations before. I gotta go to Wabash, Indiana. And then from there tomorrow, I go back down to Gulfport, Mississippi. So, be interesting to see where we get.
Oh, yeah, we've talked, and you also check into Spiderweb Net. Well, good to hear you again, and I hope you're driving safe. Hope you don't have to go through too much ice or anything tonight or tomorrow morning. Over.
No, the roads have been completely clear. You can see where smoke come off vehicles. You just got back down, but the roads other than that, they're completely dry.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. We're trying to figure out if we're going to have to drive to a volleyball tournament this weekend, and it might get iced out. We'll see. Well, good to hear you again, Garrett. Definitely always a pleasure to hear you. You're 5'8". What do I sound like up there in Indiana?
Well, you sound good. You sound good. You're perfect 3K wide. You don't have too much lows. You don't have too much highs. You're sounding just right.
Okay, thanks very much. What do you think my report would be?
Oh, you're 5'8", no problem. You're a little light, but that's just because you're mobile.
Yeah, Roger, the band's not in the best of shape. There's a lot of noise right here, but hey, it's working and it was good. I don't know if you heard 83I earlier. She runs the STEM Amateur Radio Club. So spread the word. They have a net on Thursday nights for kids at 6:30. It's on the W4 FTK network. It's a network of repeaters in this area in South Carolina and North Carolina. Hey, Sean Bond. 7252, yep. Okay, Garrett, you took a deep fade there. I heard some of that. Maybe you could send me something about the organization you're talking about. But Roger that. Look forward to talking to you again. And we'll say 73. Drive safe. Come on in later and say hello and let me know how you're doing. If you're getting tired while you're driving, just come on in and say hello again. Break on in. All right, Garrett, 73 to you. That's Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey. He's a OTL driver in Indiana. He's driving all over the place. He checks in here with me every now and then. 73.
73, King Edward 8, WLW clear.
Oh, man, you came up to 5'9", 10 over.
Dude, conditions have been very wonky lately. Very, very weird.
Yes, they sure have. That's why I didn't even get on 20 meters tonight. We'll see who else we can get. I just went ahead and put the Wolf River coil on here, running the 17-foot whip with one counterpoise. And the counterpoise is facing west right now, so that's why I got you. 73, Garrett. 73. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, and I'm live streaming as Go Amateur Radio. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Live streaming is Go Amateur Radio. CQ and standing by.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4,
Guys.
November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
Looking at the chat every now and then.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November.
So earlier, that
Delta
was a friend of
Kilo,
mine.
W4,
She knows me from one of the local ham
NDK,
clubs.
CQ,
She's like, "What are you doing, sitting in your car?"
For Whiskey Bravo Kilo.
I heard a 4 Whiskey Bravo Kilo. Okay, is that Wilton?
That is Wilson. Got you at a 5'9" here in South Georgia. You're a 4. Where are you in your location?
Yeah, QSL, Whiskey 4 Whiskey Bravo Kilo. My name is Nate, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, and I'm in North Carolina. I'm portable in my car with a 17-foot whip and a Wolf River coil, and I'm calling CQ.
You're sounding really good down in South Georgia, so keep it up. Appreciate you coming back to me.
Yeah, you're 5'9" here now. You came up to 5'9", and I'm live streaming if you want to hear your audio. It's Go Amateur Radio is my call sign, is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. You can look up as my call sign or Go Amateur Radio on YouTube if you want to hear your audio, Wilton.
I'll try that. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. And what are you running?
I'm running 100 watts on 7300, and I'm using a Delta loop.
The Delta loops make everything sound so good, and so does the 7300. So great audio, Wilton. Congratulations, you're coming in well here, and nice to meet you.
Same here, 73.
73, that's Wilton. I'll be clear with Whiskey 4, Whiskey Bravo Kilo. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. And I'm standing by, taking any more stations.
Alpha Juliet 08, you're in the Kansas again tonight, and ROI.
Yes, N0 ROI, stand by. Alpha Juliet 0, go ahead.
Roger, Nate. Well, I just wanted to say you're coming through at, I can't believe this, you're about 5 and plus 20 in Southwest Missouri.
Well, thank you for that. I also had an Alpha Juliet station. Could you stand by just 1 second in Missouri, please? Thanks for the good report, but I got someone calling in. Alpha Juliet, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Nate. Alpha Juliet 0 Lima. I just wanted to say you've got a good signal. You're at plus 20, believe it or not, here in Southwest Missouri.
Oh, wow. Well, I faced the counterpoise west tonight, so I guess it is directional when you got a vertical. You're 5'9 plus 20 here in North Carolina. Is it Dennis?
Yes, it is. Well, I'll go on there, Nate. You've got a lot of contacts there, but I just wanted to say this is probably one of the strongest 40-meter contact signals I've had.
Well, yours is too. Before you go, what are you running?
I'm just running 150 watts on what's called a double bazooka at 40 feet, a dipole series.
Wow, that's really working for you. Thank you very much, Double Bazooka. Everybody I hear on those things are very strong. Good antennas. You got great audio there. And what's your transceiver?
It's an older, nothing latest and greatest. It's just an ICOM 756 Pro 3. I've had for several years.
It's working. Well, thanks very much for finding me out here. And you can hear your audio on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. Thanks for coming in there, Dennis. Nice to hear you.
Okay, Nate. W4NDK from Alpha Juliet 0 Lima. Take care. God bless.
Take care. God bless. 73. Okay, there's another station. Stand by. Please go ahead. There was somebody else in there. Go ahead. I must have lost him. I had a double, and I'm not using a piece of paper. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Kilo Charlie 8, Yankee Victor Papa.
Kilo Charlie 8, Yankee Victor Papa. Wow, 5'9", William in Ohio.
QSL, yeah, my name is Bill. I'm in Ohio, and you're 5'9" here. Great signal.
Thank you, Bill. Nice to meet you. What are you running tonight?
Okay, it's a Kenwood TS990 and inverted V, 35 feet.
Any power, or are you just going barefoot?
200 watts out of the radio.
Okay, it's working. Well, nice to meet you, Bill. Sounded very good. And I'm running 100 watts Yaesu FT891 with a 17-foot vertical by Chameleon and a Wolf River coil. Over.
Okay, well, it's surely doing the job. What was the call?
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Okay, we'll hold you. 73, thanks for the contact.
73, and you can hear how great your audio is if you decide you want to go to YouTube and go to Go Amateur Radio.
Yeah, I do want to hear that. Is my audio great?
It is great. It dropped a little right there, but it was 5.9, 10 over. It sounds excellent. Sounds very good. Over.
Okay, go YouTube. What was that again now?
Go Amateur Radio. Go Amateur Radio.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, Bill. Thank you for the contact.
All right, thank you. 73, W4NDK, KC8YVP.
KC8YVP, pleasure to meet you. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. QRZ?
November 2, Victor, Quebec Delta.
Is it November 2, Victor, Quebec Delta? Fairmont, I've been there. November 2, Victor, Quebec Delta. Is it Randall?
It is, and not too many people have been to Fairmont.
There's Fairmont State University. One of my friends went there, and there's a lot of people from that area that moved down to Charlotte. So I used to go back home with them and visit their hometown. And Bridgeport, I believe, is nearby, and Tallytown has those wonderful pepperoni rolls. Over.
Yes, sir. You got that 100%. I'm actually about 5 or 6 blocks away from Paramount Station.
Oh, excellent. Well, you're 55 tonight. You're 55 tonight, Randall.
Thank you, sir. 20 watts. I do G90 into an indoor attic antenna. There you go. I'm sure you got people that want to talk to you about they 73. It's my pleasure, sir. NCWEQ.
Yes, pleasure to meet you. And check out your audio if you'd like. Go Amateur Radio. I think I got the mic pointed at the speaker, but we'll see. 73. Put the mic over here. Well, hopefully this is not too close to the speaker. Guys, tell me if that gets distorted when people come in. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4 NDK. Call in CQ.
Kilo Mike 4, Foxtrot Tango Lima.
Kilo Mike 4 Foxtrot Tango Lima. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. It's what's your name? It's Centerville, Virginia.
Yes, I go by my middle name, Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November. We're located in Centerville. I'm running a A2991 Alpha, about 98 watts going into a NZIS configured dipole.
Wow, well, it's working great for you there, Dean. Nice to meet you. And I'm running an 891 with a 17-foot whip with a 40-meter coil from Wolf River Coils. And I have family and friends and brother-in-laws that live in the Clifton area up there, so they're not very far from you in Centerville.
Oh, definitely. They're a stone's throw from the house. I'm sure we drive close by when we go to the local grocery store. Over.
Yeah, one of them had a Yagi in his attic when he bought the house, and he took it out, and I need to pick it up from him. I think he might still have it, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm up there quite often. Got great ham clubs in that area. Well, you sound good. Nice to meet you, Dean. Kilo Mike 4 Foxtrot Tango Lima Whiskey 4 NDK. Check out your audio if you'd like on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. Over.
All right, Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. This is Kilo Mike 4 Foxtrot Tango Lima. I'm going to leave you with a 5.9 plus. You're running a little over really good signal, and 73.
Hey, 73. Nice to meet you. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. And QRZ. QRZ. Kilo Quebec 4, November Papa Golf. Is that Glenn in Tallahassee?
That is correct.
Okay, you're about a 54 here. 54, North Carolina.
You're about 5 and 9 here.
Thank you for the 5 and 9. What are you running?
I found 7610 feeding barefoot up a vertical.
Okay, just taking notes here on a vertical. Well, we're both vertically polarized. I'm using a 17-foot vertical whip on the car. It's on a ditch light mount with a Wolf River coil. Over.
Yeah, you sound real good. You get up over maybe 5 to 10 from time to time.
Well, good. Thank you very much. I sure do like when the counterpoise is facing west versus north. I wasn't getting a whole lot of people last night. I was getting some people in New York, but now I'm getting south and I'm getting west of here. So it's a pleasure. And if you want to hear your audio, go to YouTube. You can look up my call sign. Nice to meet you, Glenn.
Likewise, I'm trying to make that YouTube work, and I've never done that before. I don't exactly know how that works.
Okay, well, the easiest way to do it is if you go to Google, do a Google search for YouTube Go Amateur Radio. And it's all one word, Go Amateur Radio.
Okay, I'll give that a try.
Okay, that'll take you right to it. All right, 73, Glenn. Nice to meet you. That's Kilo Quebec 4, November Papa Golf from Tallahassee, Florida. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. And I'm in the car, stationary mobile, streaming on YouTube, Go Amateur Radio, calling CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Sounds like we have a foreign radio station, shortwave station coming in. Let me see if I can get another frequency. I'll be right back. I'll tell you guys what frequency I'm on.
Go ahead. Close India Tango.
Is the frequency in use? 7278 it is. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ on 7278. CQ, CQ, CQ on 7278. If you are Endo, I am in Dana. I don't know what that means. Hello, DB. Sorry about my finger there. I'm scrolling through. You said 7240. I'm at 7278. 7278. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November
7278.
W4.
Dennis, thanks very much.
CQ,
Alpha Juliet 0 Lima. You had a great signal too. Thanks for finding me. Sorry I got you confused. Okay, I heard somebody down in the noise. Please try again. Kilo Foxtrot 0 India Delta Tango. Is that correct? Yes, bear with me. I had to turn on the DNR. There's a lot of noise. You're not particularly strong, but you are readable. You're 5'2" here. My name is Nate, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Hello, Dustin. Nice to hear you. Yes, I'm actually not at my Outer Banks place. I'm at Charlotte right now. But you're 5'2", and thank you for the 5'1". If you want to hear your audio, it's on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. I'm in my car, mobile, stationary. Over. Hey, thank you very much, Dustin. Nice to meet you again here, and thank you for being on the YouTube channel. That's Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango, 40 meters all the way from Stoneham, Colorado to North Carolina. Yeah, I'm in Echo Mike 95, and he is in Delta November 80, the Maidenhead grid square, not the Maidenhair. 73.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey.
Hello there, Nate. How you doing, buddy? I just got notified you're on YouTube. I dialed it up and dialed you up on the radio, and man, you're 20 over 9 there.
Yeah, you're 5'9" here in North Carolina. There's a little noise on the band, but you're 5'9". Good to hear you, Don. Thanks for finding me on YouTube and on 7278. What are you running tonight?
Just 100 watts through that half square antenna out back, and the old ICOM 746. I'm very surprised the strength of the signal. I seen you on the other night too, but I couldn't pick you up. I was You were on a couple different bands, but I couldn't hear you. But I can't believe it tonight.
Yeah, tonight 40 is long. I mean, I usually get Georgia on 40. That was the shortest I got. And I've gotten out to Missouri, up to Canada, and another Canadian station with you. So you're sounding really good there with that half square. I love those. I got to build one of those sometime. Like I tell you, every time I hear you on it sounds great. Over.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I've been using it for over a year now, and I was like experimenting, but I can't do anything with it in the winter. But I don't really want to change it. I get off the
Thanks,
heads on
Dennis.
it. And, it's designed for 20, so that's where it really performs.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango.
Yep. Halfway on 40 here, because to be a half square would have to be much bigger, but it does a great job here on 42, but never usually this strong. I expected the area here maybe if I might get to.
Oh, you're in the Outer Banks right now. Awesome. Must be chilly in the Outer Banks, the windy. Yep, we're here. Yeah, talking to you, and I was talking to Kilo Foxtrot. Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango was here before me, and he's in the Outer Banks, so he must be traveling east, not too far from me, and with me here in Charlotte. And so Peterborough, Ontario, how far is that from Toronto?
That's about 75 miles northeast of Toronto, and maybe about 25 miles, I guess, north of Lake Ontario. And lots of snow here, but we got that about a week ago. So it's just been cold now the last few nights, real cold, but no snow. I'll take that over the snowstorm anytime. But we got about 2 feet of snow there back over the last about a week ago. That finally ended, but we were getting it every day. Every day I get up, I had to go out there and spend hours shoveling it.
Yeah, it's not fun having to shovel it. It's nice to see and nice to travel out to go skiing out west and see snow, but I wouldn't want to have to shovel it. Well, we're supposed to get a little bit tomorrow morning, but I don't know if it's going to happen. We're in a spot here where they call for it, and it never happens unless it comes up from the south with that moisture from Atlanta and the Gulf. So I think this is coming from the southwest, so we'll see. But usually our mountains block it, and we're in a thermal area right here, just south of Interstate 85. It's usually the cutoff point for snow. All right, well, nice to hear you again, Don, on that half square, Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey, Whiskey 4, NDK.
Roger. Yeah, I see Arkansas is supposed to get it or already got it. I'm not sure, but that should stay away from you, I think. Yeah, nice talking to you there, Nate. Glad I caught you tonight. And have fun with your YouTube. I'm going to listen to it here now and see what you're doing. Have fun with it, 7-3. I'll catch you soon.
Catch you soon. That's my friend Don, Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey with the half square. And I believe if you look at his QRZ, he's sitting in the snow on his radio in the backyard. I believe that was you, right, Don?
Yeah, you got it. That's an old picture, but I love it. So I just keep that one on the QRZ page.
Yeah. Well, you should keep it up there, yes. It's definitely makes an impact. 73, my friend.
See you later there, Nate. Thanks a lot. 83 SRW clear.
Hey, and Don, if you're on the live stream, can you hear the audio from the radio coming in okay to the mic? Over.
Perfect, yeah, because I'm just listening to it right now on the delay, and yeah,
Okay, so you can hear yourself okay.
Yeah, I can hear myself talking to you there. Coming through loud and clear.
Okay, I'm trying a new mic. I tried it last time. I'm trying to get it the right distance away from the speaker. Okay, glad it's working. If you have any suggestions or constructive criticism, go ahead and break in and let me know, because I don't know how it sounds out there. 73, Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Will do.
73. I'm going to check the chat here. Got a lot of people in here tonight. And I think, yeah, I got the last one using an 891 and a cobweb antenna in the Outer Banks Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. He must have an Outer Banks beach house. And we have a house down at Topsail Island. So Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Tango. If you look at my QRZ, you'll see where my place is. It's south of the Outer Banks near Wilmington. 73, this is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo on 7278. QRZ. QRZ.
Thank you.
It's a lot more fun tonight when the band's hopping.
November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
Already got 10 contacts in 35 minutes.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
I hear somebody way down in the noise. Not sure if that's an adjacent station. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ. Band might have died. Tried calling me. QRM is heavy on your end. Oh yeah, maybe that was you that I heard. Sorry I didn't catch that. Let me listen again. Fubar, try again, please. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, calling Fubar, snafu. Whiskey 4, NDK, CQ, CQ.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4.
It said QRM.
November
Must be adjacent
Delta Kilo,
stations.
W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
I can hear you down there. Let me put on the DNR and try one more time. Okay, try again, please. I think I heard you. Is that Whiskey 0? Hey, Cavanian. Thank you, Don. BE3SRW. Fubar, snafu. I'm on 7278. I think I hear you. Whiskey 0, is that right? Okay, just give me your suffix. Just your suffix, slowly and phonetically. I almost got it. I just need your suffix. I got Whiskey 0, but the rest of it, I need it. Gosh, I don't think it's going to work tonight with Whiskey 0. I think that's Fubar. Sorry, I'm missing you there. Try again a little bit later. This is Whiskey 4, NDK. The band got really, really noisy there, but it was open a second ago. Let's just see what happens if we can keep going. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo on 7278, 7278, 7.278 megahertz, CQ, CQ, CQ.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ and standing by.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. 88-foot long wire. And I'm 5'9", but I couldn't hear you. Sorry, Fubar. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. I'm on 7278, 7278. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. I'm using a Wolf River coil and a 17-foot chameleon whip on a ditch light mount. Hood hinge mount. Ditch light mount. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. It's showing on DX Heat that 40 is dead here and 40 is dying in the EU. So we might not have a band anymore. We did. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by.
CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, W4 NDK, CQ, CQ, CQ.
I'm going to scan the band a little bit, see what we can get here. Wow.
Man, it is a rifle match to get them slabs over in that rack.
Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Let's try 7219. 4 miles south of DAFB. All right. CQ, CQ, CQ. I changed to 7219, just down the band a little bit. Let's see if we can get anyone. CQ from Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. 7219. CQ, CQ, CQ. Romeo Whiskey November. Please tell me your call sign, your full call sign. I just need the prefix. Is that Kevin in Alabama?
Yes, this is Kevin. What's your call sign again so I can write it down? Where are you from and what is your name?
My call sign is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and my name is Nate. Over.
Well, thank you very much for picking me up, and how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. The band seemed to die on me. I was up the band a little. I came down here, and you're coming in great. It's just shifting a little. I'm doing fine. I'm sitting in my car. I've got a 17-foot whip and a Wolf River coil. Over.
Yeah, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. Like I said, my name's Kevin, and you're putting a 5'9" over here. I'm talking on an Icon 7300, 100-watt out, going into an off-centered dipole antenna, about 6 feet, 0 tip.
Wow, it's almost like we're doing an invis. That's amazing that that's working on top of your fence. Well, the 7300 sounds good, and nice to hear you, Kevin. I'm running 100 watts with the Yaesu FT891. Nice to meet you, and you can hear your audio on YouTube. Over.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool, yeah. A lot of technology. I'm back in the 70s and 80s, radio to radio. I'm not really into YouTube, computers, unless I have to. Cell phones. I like the old CQ like you were calling out, get to talk to somebody. And I haven't done FT8 or anything yet, but like I said, I just got my general license in August at the Camp Festival. So maybe one day I just get to talk to people out here.
Yep, I understand. I like radio communications too. I use YouTube so people can hear their audio and tweak it a little bit. Well, you sound really good there, Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November. Thanks for coming in. And I'll give you a 5'9" here in North Carolina, Kevin. Nice to meet you.
Well, thank you very much. Looking at my icon right now, there's a whole bunch of people out here from 7.18 to 7.26. I see like 20 or 30 little lines going down, so there's a lot of people out here. And I think I have noise coming in because you were great, like right next door, but then you're fading off because like noise is coming in, I think.
Okay, yeah, if I'm too close to somebody, I'll figure that out. Let me know. I don't hear anybody near me. Over.
Oh, there. Now you are loud and clear again. Sometimes I get noise, maybe from the house, maybe from my 2-meter band that's like on the same table that's on. The power supplies are like 2 feet away. I need to figure out where I'm going to put my radios and antennas and stuff. So, yeah, pretty cool. I see a bunch of them in North Carolina and North Carolina. We can talk like
Yep, QSL. Roger that. Yep, we're getting in pretty good. Huntsville to North Carolina. I need to move the counterpoise south, but it's working. Well, nice to make contact with you, Kevin. Thank you for the QSO. 73. Yes, KQ4, Romeo Whiskey November. That's Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. 73. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Kevin, you can stick around. We'll give you another shot. Make it a round table if you'd like. QRZ? Is anybody else out there? This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ. Whiskey 5 Hotel Papa?
Kilo, Whiskey 5 Hotel Papa, over.
Yes, Harry in Little Rock. Good to hear you again. You're 5'7".
Okay, you're 59 here in Arkansas. 59 here in Arkansas. Just heard you putting out your call. Want to say hello to you. I think this is our first QSO this year.
Yes, but I think you sound familiar. I think we spoke last year, late in the year. Good to hear you, Harry. And you running anything different this time?
Negative, same thing. I think I'm on the Icon 7300. And I don't know if I was on the 10 deck the last time we spoke. I have to look into the log so I can see. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you sound good. And I think we have Kevin here also. Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. Do you hear Kevin? He's in Little Rock. I mean, he's not in Little Rock. He's in Huntsville, Alabama. Over.
Okay. Let me have your call first, and then I'll hit Kevin. If I need to write it down. Over.
Sure. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Okay, we got it then. Okay, then Kevin can come on with his call. Kilo Quebec 4, and I need the suffix on his call. Over. This is Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November, Huntsville, Alabama. Can you make me out? Oh yeah, Kevin. You did 5 and 9. 5 and 9 is Arkansas. So go ahead. Yeah, and I didn't write your call sign down because I was just listening to my 2-meter too. So can I have your call sign? And my name's Kevin, and like I said, I'm in Alabama.
Thank you, Fubar.
Yeah, affirmative, Kevin. I'm in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. My call, Kevin, is Kilo Whiskey.
What is DAFB? It's Air Force Base. What Air Force Base is that? Fubar.
I just think it's great that we can talk from here to North Carolina to Alabama and then Arkansas.
Delaware. All right.
Oh yeah, Kevin, you catch the band when it's right, man. You'll be amazed what can happen. All right, Kevin, I'll let you all carry on, man. Hope you gentlemen have a great 2025, and maybe we'll get a chance to do it many more times. So 73 to all, and God bless. Over.
Yes, Kilo Whiskey 5 Hotel Papa. Nice to hear you again, Harry. Let's talk again. Maybe next week. 73 to you, and we got Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November on the side. It's Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Anybody else want to join us here? I heard a Kilo Charlie 3. Kilo Charlie 3. Give me your suffix, please. Kilo Charlie 3, do you copy? Well, he's down the noise now. Kind of losing the band. I'm not copying you, Kilo Charlie 3.
W4NDK. This is Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. I don't hear the KC3 either.
Yeah, I heard his prefix and then it went away. So I'll just call CQ again. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo with Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. We're calling CQ to see who we can get here on 40 meters tonight. Over, over. This is just calling CQ. We got November 4 Alpha Bravo Juliet. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, as well as Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. This is Nick.
I got a couple radios here. I got a TS570. I got a TS520. And I'm brand new radio.
Roger, Roger. I heard you got a TS570. What is the newer radio and what's your antenna?
Okay, so the TS520 is a 1973. My grandfather's radio. And the newest radio is an MPC FTD10. Got that about a month ago. And currently I'm running an inverted V antenna in the tree, right?
Yes, and are you barefoot?
Yes, sir, I am completely barefoot. The radio that I'm on is a TS570. It's about 90 watts, right?
It's working. Sounded very good there, Jeff. And I have the FTDX10 at home. I'm sitting in my car with the Yaesu FT891 sitting on the dash, and I'm running a 17-foot chameleon whip with a Wolf River coil. Over.
Oh, holy cow! Let me tell you something. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You are 5'9" plus 1020, right?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Thanks very much. I've got the counterpoise strung west. I wonder if I moved it south if that would help, but I don't want to get out of the car. It's about 37 degrees here right now, and it's nice and warm in here. But yeah, you sound real good, Jeff. You're doing really well. You're 5'9" also. And if you want to hear your audio, I'm streaming this also on YouTube. Over.
Hey, QSL, what is your channel you shooting for?
The channel is Go Amateur Radio.
Okay. I will check that out, Roger.
Yeah, thanks very much. Look forward to seeing you in there. And hope to get you down the log, too. Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Hey, QSL, what was the personal there, Roger?
Nate. Personal is Nate.
Nate, I appreciate you being out there, man. I appreciate you being out there.
Thanks,
in the
Fubar.
cold weather and the time. It's late. It's getting late, but I'm sure you and I are going to meet, work each other again. So have a wonderful evening and be safe. 73.
73 to you. I'll be clear with November 4 Alpha Bravo Juliet. Great signal from Birmingham to Charlotte. And this is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. My name is Nate, and I will call CQ.
And for ABK, yes, this is Kilo Quebec 4. Hey, QSL, what was your call sign again? Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November. Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo November?
Romeo Whiskey November.
Hey, QSL, yes, I do have a good copy on you. You're about a 5.5. There's a little bit of QRM, but anyway, yes, sir, I can hear you just fine, Roger.
Yeah, you're coming up between 5'8" and 5'9", in between there. Sometimes at 5'9", sometimes at 5'8". It's pretty cool. Get down to Birmingham. I'm up in Huntsville, so that's pretty cool. And the name's Kevin here. Indian November.
Okay, Roger that. So, you're about a 5.5, sometimes a 5.7. Like I said, there's a lot of QRB, QRM, the whole QRM, the whole 9 yards, but
73, Fubar. Try next time.
Nate, I know you can hear me. Anyway, hey, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November 4 Alpha Bravo Juliet. We're clear.
Yes, November 4 Alpha Bravo Juliet, 73, and Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. I think you guys are too close to each other. The band's kind of long tonight.
Yeah, that is true. Nate, go ahead and throw you out there. Let's see if we can get some more people.
Okay, let's see who we can get here, and we're streaming live on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio, and we're on 7219, 7.219 megahertz. CQ from Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, CQ.
November 4, Charlie Whiskey Juliet.
Wow. Corey, you're booming in here from Virginia. You're 5'9", North Carolina.
At QSL, you're Alpha 5'9", great audio on this end, and yeah, I'm in VA. Pleasure to have a QSO with you, and good luck to you.
Yeah, thanks very much. And before you go, where is Augusta?
Augusta County is going to be on the northern, not real north, about central west side of Virginia, just north of Stanton, about 50 miles north of Lexington.
Oh, roger that. It's beautiful. My wife went to school in Harrisonburg, so know the area well. We drive through there all the time. Well, you sound great. There's another station that might want to try to make a contact with you. That's Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. Do you want to try to get him?
Yeah, let her fly.
KQ4RWN, you want to try to reach November 4 Charlie Whiskey Juliet?
At QSL, I've got you about a 5'7" over here in Virginia.
My name's Kevin here, by the way.
Callsign is November 4, Charlie Whiskey Juliet.
And thank you very much. And the name's Kevin here. And how you doing today?
Yeah, I was unable to copy that. You faded right into the noise on that one.
Okay, and how are you doing today? It's pretty good over here. We're supposed to get some bad weather.
November 4 Charlie Whiskey Juliet. Can you copy him?
I was able to at the beginning of the last transmission.
Okay, roger. Yeah, 40's a little bit squirrely tonight, but you sound good and nice to hear about a new part of Virginia. 73, and I'll let you go. I don't think you're able to copy Kevin. He's in, I believe he's in Alabama. Yep, Huntsville. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. We'll see if we can get somebody else. 73 to you. QRZ?
Kilo Charlie 4, November Juliet X-ray.
Kilo Charlie 4, November Juliet X-ray. Kilo Charlie 4, November Juliet X-ray. Is that Robert or Bob in Tennessee?
Either or, you call me Robert or Bob. Just don't call me anything worse.
Yes, I'll just stick to Robert or Bob. This is Nate. I'm in North Carolina. You're 5'9".
So you're 5'9", 5'9" here. Metropolitan Chattanooga. So you're 5'9" over here in Chattanooga, Roger?
Okay, beautiful town. Love to get there again. And Sewanee is over there, so we've had some people from our church end up going to Sewanee, and they're there right now. Quite a few have gone through there. You're sounding great. What are you running, Robert?
Roger, the ring's FT710 and just running off a 40-meter dipole. Roger, about 35, 40 feet off the ground.
Roger that. You running any power?
100 watts. 100 watts.
Well, you're booming in here to North Carolina. My counterpoise is pointed west, and I'm running a 17-foot chameleon whip antenna with a 40-meter. It's set to 40 meters. It's a Wolf River coil. It'll do 80. It'll do 20, but it's the Wolf River coil. You sound great. You're doing well, Robert. And there's somebody else out there that might want to try to make a contact with you, but he might be too close because you're right next to him. He's in Huntsville. That's Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. That's Kevin. Kevin, you want to try?
This is Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. Kevin in Huntsville, Alabama.
Let's see, why don't they try to call him first?
Yeah, why don't you try to call him first? November 4 Charlie Whiskey Juliet. Why don't you try?
Kilo Quebec 4 what?
Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. Why don't you try calling out your call sign a couple times for Kilo Charlie 4 November Juliet X-ray?
This is Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November, Huntsville, Alabama. This is Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Whiskey November. You out there, Tennessee?
Yeah, he's way down. I don't hear him at all. Barely hear him. Not enough to have a conversation, Roger.
Yeah, he's y'all are too close to each other. He can barely hear you. You're just above the noise, not loud enough to have a conversation. Y'all are right next to each other. I guess you could probably commute between Chattanooga and Huntsville. So anyway, 73 to you, Kilo Charlie 4 November Juliet X-ray. Nice to meet you, Robert. Good job with the 710 and the 40-meter dipole. 73.
All right, man. Before you go, turn to your right and smile.
You scared me for a second. I was like, are you standing outside my car? Yep.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I will. I'm glad you're on the live stream. Thanks for joining. Yes, I will. YouTube bakes in a 15-second delay. I wish they didn't do that. It's kind of like the networks, you know. I guess maybe so they can. I don't know why. Anyway, 73. Good to hear you. I'm sitting in the car. It's 8:35 p.m. It feels like it's 10:30. We'll see what we can get tonight. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Anybody else out there? Is that Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Foxtrot Mike?
Whiskey Papa Mike.
Okay, hold on just a second. You're very strong. I'm going to turn off the DNR so I can hear it. It's Timothy in Ohio, right?
Roger, Roger.
Yeah, if I can go without the DNR, it sounds better. It adds more treble. You're 5'9" here in North Carolina.
Yeah, I got you a 5'9" here in Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay, Youngstown, Ohio. Nice to meet you, Timothy. What are you running?
I got a FT710 with end-fed wire.
And are you barefoot?
Yep, 100 watts.
Congratulations, you're doing well in North Carolina. I'm running telescopic whip by Chameleon, 17 foot with the Wolf River coil on the car and an 891. Over.
Cool. Well, yeah, you're coming in crystal clear, and a friend of mine's got that antenna, and he works it real good too. So yeah,
it's a fun antenna. Scratch the last message, Nate. Didn't realize you moved to 7219. Thanks, Don. Yeah, it works in the car as long as I'm not driving. Hi. You sound good. I sit out here. I'm waiting for somebody. I got to drive them home, so I sit out in the gravel parking lot next to this big sports warehouse and do ham radio on Tuesdays or Thursday nights, and usually do a live stream. Over.
Wow, that sounds fun. Yeah.
Wish I had an RV because I need to find a latrine. But anyway, well, you sound great, and we're having fun here, and I'm staying warm in the car. It's 36 degrees outside. What's your weather like?
We're cold. There's snow on the ground right now, and we are, let's see, what is it? 13 degrees right now.
Oh, wow. Now I can see why my parents moved down to North Carolina from Ohio. Over.
Yeah, it's a little cold all over for us right now.
Yeah, I was born in Columbus and lived in Cleveland, and then we moved to Chicago, and we moved here. So we were down here in 1977. Well, nice to meet you. You're sounding great there, Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Papa Mike. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. There's another station out there in Huntsville, Alabama, and he's Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November Kevin. Are you still there? Do you want to try to make a contact?
Yeah, this is Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November. Are you out there? Hello, Kevin. Hello, and how are you doing? You're coming in down over here in Huntsville, Alabama, about a 5'8" over here, and the name's Kevin. And how are you doing today? And am I making you pretty good? Yeah, Nate, I could just really hear what you were talking to, so maybe I'm not making it right now.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard someone say hello, Kevin. I'm not sure, but anyway, I think we're not making a contact. Everyone's not being able to talk to each other, but we tried. Nice to hear you there again. Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November. That's Kevin. And Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Papa Mike in Ohio. Thanks for the contact. 73.
73, back to you, and I'll let you go. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Papa Mike, clear.
73. Try to warm up there in Ohio, and it'll be spring before you know it. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. And we're going to say 73 to Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Papa Mike. Anybody else out there? I'll take a couple more, and then I'm going to shut it down.
Kilo Mike 4, Foxtrot Alpha Uniform.
Kilo Mike 4.
Kilo Mike 4, Foxtrot Alpha Uniform.
Kilo Mike 4, Foxtrot Alpha Uniform. Is that Ben in Tennessee?
That's correct.
Well, nice to meet you. You're 5'9" here in North Carolina.
Roger, I'm trying out a new FTDX10 on a 40-meter dipole. Running 10 watts.
Yeah, you're doing well. 40-meter dipole. And the DX10, I've got one of those at home. Love it. So is a new Christmas present?
Yeah, that's correct. New Christmas present. Break them in.
That's a heck of a Christmas present. You'll enjoy it. You'll never get tired of it. And I'm running a Yaesu FT891 with a telescopic whip 17 feet up and a Wolf River coil on a ditch light mount on the front of my car. And you can see me sitting in this car like a fool in the 37-degree weather, 36 degrees now. If you look at YouTube, over.
Roger, I heard you on the previous QSO, and I got you pulled up on my phone looking at you now.
All right. Well, if you see anybody sneaking up behind me, let me know, because this isn't the best part of town. But I'm having fun, and I'm ready to jump if anybody comes at me. I'm just kidding. It's not so bad. It's just not great over here. Well, excellent. Good talking to you. Kilo Mike 4, Foxtrot Alpha Uniform. Ben in Tennessee. You're way out west, Jackson. Isn't that kind of halfway between Nashville and Memphis?
Yeah, that's a Roger.
Yeah, I think I remember something about Casey Jones or something out there when I drove down the highway. Yeah, I'll have to read up on that history of Casey Jones. But, yep, that was a long time ago, but that used to be part of where I drove for work. Well, good to hear you there. Thanks for coming in, Ben. Nice to meet you. Kilo Mike 4, Foxtrot Alpha Uniform. Enjoy the FTDX10, your Christmas present, 73. Hotel Romeo 9.
Roger that. Full call with Whiskey Denmark 9. Italy, Sierra Queen, stroke. Hotel Radio 9.
Whiskey Delta 9, India, Sierra, Quebec. In Wisconsin, you're from Wisconsin, but I believe that you are down in Central America. Is that right?
That's the USL, yeah. On the island of Roatan, Honduras, over.
Yes, we talked last year. How you doing down there?
I'm doing pretty This is Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November. Kevin in Huntsville, how you doing?
Good, Kevin. How are you? I usually run the net to the antenna group when you check in. The antenna net, over.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And where are you located right now? Where down south are you?
I'm on the island of Roatan. Roatan Island in Central America, Western Caribbean, over.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And let me get your call sign so I can write it down again.
No problem. My full call is Whiskey Denmark, Italy, Sierra, Quebec, forward stroke, Hotel Radio 9, 44899, over.
Whiskey Delta, and then what was after that? I'm sorry.
Number 9, Indian Sierra, Quebec.
Thanks, Bob. Bob D, good to hear you.
Thank you very much. And what was the name again?
Boy, awful late tonight. I can hardly hear you, Kevin.
Yeah, I just don't remember everybody. It's like, I remember everything from the past when I was growing up, but everything that's close, I don't remember. But it's nice to be able to pick you up way down there.
Roger that. Yeah, what's the W4 November Delta Kilo? What's your name?
My name is Nate, November Alpha Tango Echo. I'm sitting in my car in North Carolina in a gravel parking lot, over.
Roger, sitting in the car, so basically a mobile.
I'm stationary mobile with the telescopic 17-foot whip.
A 17-foot whip. Sitting in the car, North Carolina. Well, hearing's pretty good here in Hotel. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Roger. I've been to Belize before, not too far from you, but I've never been to Roatan. What are you running?
The rundown here is a 718 icon into a LDG tuner to a full wave loop of water, about 200 horizontal loop, over.
Yeah, oh, right, full wave loop. And what power are you running?
100 watts.
Wow. Those loops work great. And it's a full 40-meter loop.
Well, it's made for 75 meters, but I put the tuner on it. It works pretty good on 40 here.
Wow. And what's the length of it?
259 feet.
All right. Well, it's excellent. It's working great. And that salt water is probably helping you too. How close are you to the water? Okay, and you go down there, and then you come back to Wisconsin in the summer. Is that right?
I come back in the spring. I take about 100 days down here in Central America, then I go back to my home state of Wisconsin. Over.
Well, that's a great life. Sounds like a wonderful thing to do there. Well, nice to hear you again, Donald. You sound excellent there in Roatan. I haven't talked to you in a while. I was wondering how you're doing. So, excellent contact. Thanks to you, Whiskey Delta 9, India Sierra Quebec / Hotel Romeo 9. Good contact. And if you want to hear your audio, what it sounds like from North Carolina, I'm on YouTube, and it's Go Amateur Radio. Over.
What's it called? Go Amateur Radio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to listen to that. Thanks, David. I appreciate it. I don't remember talking to you, but I talked to thousands of people, so I log it out, and I still have a logbook I fill out. Take it back to Wisconsin. Thanks for the contact. Kevin, 7 days in Huntsville. This is Whiskey Denmark, Italy, Sierra, Quebec, Location 9, Roatan Island, Hollywood.
Well, you take care, and 73 to you, and hopefully we can talk again. Just Kilo Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November on the side.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the inside of that, Kevin. Catch you on the Sunday at 72:38.
Good contacts there. I think I'm going to take one more and then shut it down. I got till 9:30 here, and it's 8:45, and I got to have time to put the radio away. I keep it in a photography backpack, so I got to take the tuner apart and take the antenna off. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Anyone else? Anywhere? November 9.
Number 9, Juliet, November, Quebec.
November 9, Juliet, November, Quebec. David in Wisconsin. David, I was just talking to a fellow Badger, Whiskey Delta 9 India Sierra Quebec down in Roatan. Do you know him?
I don't, but I should. I looked up his call. He lives about 10 miles from, down the road to the south of River Falls. Listening up in Hudson, Wisconsin. He knows where that is, up the road to River Falls. Just reached the mail here for a little bit. Copy you just fine from the vehicle there, Nate. Over.
Well, thanks very much. You can hear your audio on Go Amateur Radio on YouTube. And if you want to try to reach Whiskey Delta 9 India Sierra Quebec, you can go ahead. And maybe he's still there.
I hear you, but I can't quite make out what city are you here in Wisconsin? Up here in Hudson. I tell you, I just won an old kid. An 871 here under the locking glow. And fed wires, so not too much here down, over. Okay, right. Well, Hudson's right next to my home. 10 miles apart. I hear you, wire is down. I do hear you. What is your call? Call here is November 9, Juliet, November, Quebec. JNQ. Okay, November. I'll give you about a 5-2. A 5-2 here on the island of Roatan. Thank you for the 5 down. You're about a 5-5 here. 5-5. Up in Hudson here, you're about a 5-5. I was just wondering, did you belong to the St. Louis Valley Radio Club? Over. I don't belong to any of the clubs. I've moved to River Falls since 1979. I moved to River Falls. I still got my farm up in central Wisconsin up by Lady Smith. So I kind of between that place and this place. I got a place on the Nap Hill, at the top of the Nap Hill, over by Menominee. And then down here in Roatan, I live down here in the winters. Every winter I come out here. I thought I recognized your last name, but maybe not. I don't know. We've been lucky. We had a Callsign about a week here, but we finally got it done today. So it's okay, Dave, and you're North Hudson or just regular Hudson? I've been North Hudson. I got a daughter that lives in North Hudson, not too far from the drop-off to Texas. Great. Ricky Dave was not too far from the Village Inn. Village Inn, just up the street from the Village Inn. Okay. Yeah, she's almost right by the Village Inn, just across the road, basically, by that trip there. You're trying to go up there a little bit. Hopefully I can get over the rock. I know where that is. I must know it's probably a foot. Like here, you know what I mean? But that's just kind of street. Yeah, I think I go to see this here. I can remember a fellow named Alan Rooney. Is he still alive?
Hey, contact. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. I'm going to go QRT. Thank you, guys. 73. Yeah, I got to shut it down. I got to go pack it up. 73, guys. Okay, frequency's yours. Oh, someone might want to talk to me. Oh, they're friends.
They're doing pretty good. You got out of here just.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. That was it. Thanks for the contacts, everybody. I'm going to send the log right now to myself so I could put the call signs in the description of the live stream so you can look at it later. And then that should be up there tomorrow sometime. And I hope everybody drives safely tomorrow morning if it's icy around here in North Carolina. And we'll say 73, Whiskey 4, NDK. I'll be clear. Go Amateur Radio. Talk to you next time.